All right, like I mean not like.
Subscribe to Daddy. Bang.
Subscribe to Daddy. Bang 9 again.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah, dude. What up, guys? What up? How's it going?
Good.
I think John's muted.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
You guys don't bet on the game, huh?
I did do some
Nope.
prize picks.
All right.
That's like the most I'll do because it's like, okay, it's very low risk.
Like $5, $3, $10,
Yeah, not like, you know,
150, 200.
exactly. Like I put in 20, and if I get all of them, I'll get 200. But it's like,
Oh, all right.
you know,
So,
Who's your player?
I put Brandon Ayuk on over receptions because it was like at 4.5. CMC, I think it's over 90.5 rushing.
Oh.
I think Mahomes and Purdy combined for 39.5. Like I think it's over that because I think Purdy's gonna run. And
think you
then
did. Yeah.
got one of their other tight ends, like back tight ends, getting a couple receptions.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Good luck, man. Hope you win.
Oh, hang on. I think we got our. So we got David, we got Ancho, and we have Carcast, and now we have our Eagle Troll, Spongy.
Oh, he
Okay.
actually popped in? He actually popped
That's
in?
good.
Oh my
Hey
So,
there, Cowboys fan David.
So, Spongy, how does it feel having Lane Johnson tell everybody in the media in live about his comment that the 49ers broke you guys?
I
You great.
I didn't even see any reports about that.
Oh,
You
if
might
you
wanna
go
look.
search up on Twitter, probably Lane Johnson 49ers, I bet you it's gonna show up.
And let's welcome in the chat, Steve-O.
What's up, Steve-O?
What's good, Steve-O?
What up, homie? So, because we had Lane Johnson already say it, and then during the bye week, we had Jason Kelsey say that something was off with the Eagles anyway. So, ouch. Sorry,
Even
Spud.
Roman Reigns said we end up winning.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And
a wrestler, not a football player.
What?
What happened?
all right. Let's get to some of the stuff. What do you guys think about Brock Purdy and CMC being FedEx Players of the Year?
I mean, well deserved. I actually was. I mean, I think a little surprised by Brock Purdy getting it because obviously I wanted him to get it, but I
Mhm.
thought maybe for some reason Dak would get it or one of these other
He
quarterbacks. But
should got the MVP one. Honest with
great to
you.
see that Purdy got
That one
that,
doesn't come out until after the Super Bowl.
and CMC got the Grand Player of the Year. Well, Lamar Jackson actually won the real MVP, but
Yeah.
for the regular season. But I mean, I feel like that was kind of obvious, unfortunately.
David, what do you think about that?
I was pretty happy for both of them. Good deserving, both of them. He just did his job, and look at where he's at now. Both of them.
And Carcast, what about you? What was your feelings when you heard that Brock Purdy and CMC got the FedEx Player of the Year? He's all right. You're there.
Yeah, I'm there. Sorry. So there's two awards, McCaffrey and Purdy,
Yeah.
but one of them I think McCaffrey got the FedEx ground player, and then Purdy got the air player of the week. Or no, not
Mhm.
He got the player of the week.
of the year.
Yeah,
I
the
mean, and
Raiders.
then obviously
Yeah.
CMC also got Offensive Player of the Year too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know who got the ground, who got the air, but they still got the awards. Well deserved. I mean, both of them have been balling. What do you want to say, Spongy?
Go ahead, Sponge.
I'll talk after Carcast because it's Eagles related.
All right, okay. But no, well deserved. Well deserved. I'm not too surprised. I'm not even surprised that CMC won off. Okay, people are gonna say it's gonna be Tyreek Hill, but Tyreek Hill got injured toward the end of the season. He wasn't there for the playoffs, or he was very limited, so he wasn't the same. But I wasn't too surprised. But shout out to CMC, man. Like, they took a gamble on him. They got him mid-season. People were hating. Oh, he's injury prone. He can't stay healthy. But look what he's done, man.
That was me. I will say that I was like, I don't know.
Hey,
I wasn't sure if I wanted CMC.
I get it. I get why people were. It made
I'm
sense.
glad
I mean,
people picked him up.
he's had multiple.
If we didn't pick him up, the Rams wasn't gonna pick him up.
Oh yeah, no. So if that was the case, yeah, I was very happy then that we ended up.
I mean, no, that
Yeah.
I see the reason why people were they were nervous. I mean,
Mhm.
he's injury prone. He's been injured, but he's had ACL, MCL tears. But both, hey, shout out to them, man. And we have one more. The job ain't finished, so let's
And
go.
he even said that.
One more game.
Yep. What's up, Spongy? Say something.
Go ahead, Spongy. It's your turn.
Awards and all that stuff. I
Yep.
find it kind of rigged how the defensive rookie of the year didn't go to Jalen Carter.
No, it was supposed to be Devon Witherspoon. Let's be
Wait,
honest.
who got
Yeah.
it again?
Witherspoon.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, it was the Texans guy. Yeah,
I'm
agree
sorry,
with
but
that.
it should have been Witherspoon. I'm sorry. I hate the Seahawks.
No, it should have been Carter. I'm not even.
Dude, the whole Eagles
not-
defense, Spongy, was total garbage this year. Come on, you know that, dude.
True.
They were total
No,
garbage.
One play. Do you even watch football? I'm sorry.
I literally,
Oh!
I literally watch Red Zone every single week. Beside when the
Same
Niners
here.
were playing, I obviously watched the Niners game, but like,
Whoa, Spongy. Damn, that yeah.
Did the Eagles win the award? No, huh?
nope.
But the thing with Witherspoon is, like, I feel like he made his running mate. I feel like he made Tariq Woolen a better player.
I don't know. I think that Will Anderson definitely deserved it, though. I think he.
There's a case. I mean, I feel like Witherspoon.
There was a case for all three players, in my opinion.
Who won?
I'm glad CJ Stroud won the rookie of the year. I didn't want the rest.
Offensive was rookie of the year was CJ Stroud. I mean, quarterback, you kind of expect that to
They
happen.
gave Myles Garrett defensive player of the year over TJ Watt.
Yeah, that was bad.
No, I actually agree with that one because I
same
I love TJ Watt and stuff, but dude, what Myles Garrett was just this year, bro, he was straight on
a dog.
dominant, dude. Even like versus us, like he gave us problems too, dude. I
So
don't
did
get.
we.
Oh,
No, you
No, you-
didn't. We beat
literally
you.
scored 45 points on you all. What do you mean? Or 41,
You
whatever.
get it right.
42-7.
Yeah, okay, it was 42. Yeah.
No,
Should have
42.
been 19.
42-10.
19. It was 19. That was Dallas.
David.
Still got destroyed, so it don't matter.
Oh man. Spawn.
And all right, the next question would be, what do you guys think about Patrick Willis being inducted into the Hall of Fame this year?
Oh, I've been waiting for that one.
Yeah,
too long.
we've been waiting for that one. That one isn't surprising now. I mean, for next year, it's supposed to be Joe Staley that has a chance, and Vernon Davis as well. So
I got his jersey.
And,
who's
and
Staley
Patrick
or Vernon?
Willis.
Oh, Patrick Willis, nice.
and when should Roger Craig get into the Hall of Fame?
See, that's an interesting one too, because I don't know what the eligibility is. I have to kind of look into that.
Yeah,
But I
Be,
don't know.
yeah, because Roger Craig was back in Joe Montana's year and
Mhm.
Steve Young's.
Yep.
I was watching him
David
Shout out
play.
to Andre
Steiner.
Johnson as well.
Watching him play against that Super Bowl against
Hey,
the.
Spongy,
What's up, McNair?
somebody said something about your team.
I'm
Um,
not even
very
looking at my
true.
screen, so.
David, very true.
right.
It's garbage
Throw a
time. It's time to
touchdown.
throw the.
Yep. And I mean, still, we won by a lot, over 20 points. So
Buffalo should beat them too.
yeah,
And if you guys
We'll
like to
talk
know,
about
hey Spongy, hold on for a second. You guys know there's more fans of the Niners than the Chiefs, and basically where I'm at.
oh, nice.
It's not just the whole thing is Chiefs. That's a biased thing, but it's Niners. The north half of California
Mhm.
is Niners too. It's mixed too. So if anybody's saying that the north half is a certain side or whatever, it's a bunch of bull, because I'm from the north half of Cali,
Yeah.
the top half.
What are
I mean,
odds
you
of-
also have Raider fans who are converting just for this week, you know, becoming Niner fans. Because, like, yeah, they hate
Yep.
the Niners too, obviously, because of the Bay Area rivalry in the past. But it's like,
Yep.
there's no way they're going to want the Chiefs because they're in the division, you know, and stuff like that. So,
if I gotta say this, you brought up how in your area there's a lot of Niner fans. So
Mhm.
I saw this graphic for, I believe it was for jersey sales, and it was amongst who had the most jersey sales in like each state. Guess who had the
And
most?
Jason
Jalen
Kelsey.
Hurts. No, it was Jalen Hurts actually.
Last year it was Jason Kelsey
It might have been,
for the sexy man of the
Last-
year.
yeah.
Niners gonna take over that Vegas stadium. That's our second.
oh, yeah, dude. I mean, look at what people were saying already about the media night and stuff. I mean, there's all Niners fans. They're going to be. We know that we're going to hear a lot of boos when they, you know, announce the Chiefs
yeah.
players and stuff.
Yep.
Did
And,
they have to pay for that to go in?
Wait, sorry, what was that? Dave?
Did they have to pay to go in to when they media day?
For media? Oh, I'm not
it's
sure.
about yes, it does cost something. It's usually like $30, $40
Okay.
Oh,
because those are the cheapest days anyway.
Mhm.
The Super Bowl is the most expensive,
Yeah,
and
like
then
7,000.
and you get to do some events with the kids, food, and that type of stuff.
Yeah, I mean they have
That's what
different
I've been hearing.
packages. They have different packages and stuff, and I mean, of course, the Niner fans and stuff are like doing a party on the strip and stuff.
and I don't know why the Chiefs went to the White House already. You know what I mean? That's
They did.
yeah, they went to the White House. The whole team.
Interesting. I didn't know they did that recently. I was like, yeah, they probably went after the championship, but I didn't know.
No,
it was recent.
they went before this year. I know they usually do it after the Super Bowl, but they went.
I personally don't think that's gonna affect them. I mean, they always look like a locked-in team.
Yeah.
And
I want to
and
ask
plus-
you guys this
ahead.
question real quick. Do you guys think the whole thing about the practice field and the alarms is going to affect this team? Because apparently I heard today also there was an alarm.
Oh, they probably somebody's probably pushing that off.
I think somebody's trying to troll, like, get
Do
into
some
the
trolling.
Niners' head. Yeah.
I
I
gotta
don't
say
think it's
this.
going to affect us, except for Spongy.
No. I
Sorry,
gotta say
Spongy.
this. No, and I don't want to hear it if you guys lose. And I'm saying hypothetically, but if you guys lose, I don't want you guys to use the field as an excuse.
Hey, Spongy, here's a fun fact for you. Where do you think the Las Vegas... No, think of this. Where do you think the Las Vegas Raiders get their turf for their field? Same place where the 49ers get their field. So
Oh,
it's the
yeah,
same
and
type of
also,
grass.
guess what? Guess who complained about the Super Bowl last year in the Cardinals?
I said
Eagles.
I
Exactly.
said that. I said that.
What?
So
I
they
didn't hear
cheated, and
you.
they still won.
Relax.
Chiefs cheat anyway. Especially with the refs.
Dude, I
And I
hate
think,
that it's the
I think
same
we can
refs.
agree on that one.
The same refs from 2019. Same
Yep.
refs.
Yep. Bill
Nah, y'all just
Vinovich or
lost.
whatever.
They better not rig that game.
Yeah, that's why we need to have it be a blowout. We need to blow them out.
All right, so Spongy, you're doing the Chiefs one, and us all will do the Niners because you're definitely an Eagle fan. So I'll let you go ahead and go first. What does the Chiefs offense and defense have to do to try to stop the Niners?
Well, the offense, I think all they need to do is their O-line needs to step up because they have injuries on the O-line, massive injuries on the O-line.
They got two guys out. No, the Chiefs in the middle.
I know their
know,
left
I know.
guard is Dooney. I don't know about their other guy.
I think on their
Tooney's
centers.
out. No, I don't think Creed Humphrey is out.
Yeah, no, Creed's fine.
Oh, no, I was
Yeah.
thinking of Joe.
Yeah.
Plus a
Dooney's
lot
the
of
only guy.
centers. Even if they're hurt, they usually play through it. Unless it's like a torn ACL, but
Well, I think it's any of these players. It's just like the torn pec, I think, is more of that's something that you have to be careful about. So I don't think
Yeah.
he's gonna play.
so
My bad. I'm
the
back.
O-line will be a problem, and
Let's go.
plus wide receivers are a problem. But it's Patrick Mahomes. He's been dealing with them all year.
I don't think
I
don't think it's that. Patrick Mahomes makes any wide receiver look good. To say that, except Marquez Valdez-Scantling and Kadarius Toney. But
What? Kadarius Toney's about to win MVP for us. What are you talking?
people hate on this Rashee Rice guy, but dude, this dude is actually special.
Oh,
he's,
yeah.
he's
baller.
pretty nice. Yeah.
He's
People
good.
don't get him. Yeah, people forget because they have Travis Kelce. But dude, this dude, when Travis Kelce's coverage, Rashee Rice is the guy. That's their go-to guy. Trust me. And I know Pacheco, he's a huge factor, but don't forget about Rice. That dude will score touchdowns.
Yeah, we
He
need
can
to
go
stop
deep
them
as
He's
well.
shifty too. They're probably gonna use him kind of like that gadgety player.
They do a lot of screen passes with him, and
Yep.
he's not the biggest of guys, but man, he breaks tackles. So if
Yeah,
we don't
like,
get a
he's just
I
tackle,
like
just
like
want to
quick.
say this.
what?
We got some breaking news. And I
Okay.
know it isn't any of our teams, but the Giants are not expected to franchise tag Saquon Barkley.
I think we all knew that.
We all freaking knew that already, and I don't even see that being reported, which is
I
so
think
funny.
he's probably going to look KC.
Hey, speaking of
KC
running backs, the Eagles are about to lose their biggest free agent, DeAndre Swift.
Mhm.
And maybe Jason Kelsey.
Yes,
Oh, yeah.
Bungie.
They have so
Kelsey
many
isn't a
free
free. Kelsey
he
is not a
is.
free agent.
Yeah, but
no,
he might
he's not.
retire. He
Kelsey
might-
retired.
is a free
Oh,
agent this year.
No, John. It says it at like on his contract and stuff, but the way he restructured it last year, it put an extra year on it.
Yeah, but
or-
that's
or
just
something.
because
That means
he's
it's
gonna-
up this year
Yeah, and
because
he
it's
can
on
get
it's on the
paid.
I'm saying
it's on the sports track.
yes, it is, but something he did with his contract last year says he has another year after the.
Nope,
after
it
he
says
gets-
he's a free agent. I just checked.
No,
it still
the
says.
Eagles. Okay, y'all don't. Okay, y'all aren't Eagles
I'm
fans,
literally
you don't
looking at the
understand, so-
contract right now.
I
and
also looked. The Eagles reported it. So did
All right, relax,
Kelsey himself.
bro.
Is this how all Eagles fans act?
Try to calm down, Spongy. Okay, buddy.
Yeah. I can't. Yeah, just friendly. Nothing. I guess we should just let maybe Sponge get his thoughts and then media get his thoughts instead of everyone just talking over. So
Yeah.
because I don't know the situation with Kelsey.
I just mute myself right now.
Yes, I
I
guess.
mean, if y'all don't know the situation, why are you talking about it?
I didn't say any. I said I'm talking
No,
about
I'm
the
not talking
retire.
about you, Cargas.
I know, but just make it. Just let it be friendly. Don't let's not go at each
Yeah,
other.
I'm making it friendly.
Not bad.
He's not gonna come back anyway. He's gonna retire anyway.
Nah, bro, you guys are good. Just it's fun.
Yeah. No,
But
but
yeah,
I think that Kelsey's probably going to retire because there's even talks about that, and he hasn't officially said anything. Which until he says something, I mean, but I'm just saying, yeah, his contract does expire this year.
They asked Kelsey.
David, okay.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Let Spongy say what he wants.
Go there.
Go ahead, Spongy.
So it is weird. I mean, Brandon Graham's a free agent. Fletcher Cox is a free agent. On the contract, Kelsey is a free agent, but I think they have something set in stone from last year.
Oh man.
I don't know because they restructured his contract and now they're saying that that he isn't technically free. I don't know. I just know I believe Kelsey said it somewhere, or an Eagles player said something. I forget, or one of the top Eagles.
Okay.
It was somebody who reported it. It might have been John Clark. But Brandon Graham said he wants to come back. I don't know how that really is. Fletcher Cox, I'm saying he's either going to retire, but he's not coming back. He's not going to be an Eagle next year.
Wow.
Because last year, when he was a free agent, he got offered $10 million to go be a Jet. He was about to accept that, but we had to swoop in and take him. So he was going to be gone last year. So I want him to retire because I think he is a Eagle for life, and maybe a 5-minute Jet. But
Oh, what the?
I mean, Brandon Graham. But I think
What's up, Kenny?
Hey, Kenny.
Adam Schefter.
So
Adam
Kenny-
Schefter. Adam Schefter's
Thing
reported
is
these
not
big
working.
guys saying that they're gonna retire
Mhm.
when they're emotional, of course, because they just played
Thanks,
their
Kenny.
quote unquote possible last game. And Schefter takes advantage of that. So I think Kelsey wants to prove everybody wrong. The team wants to prove everyone wrong. I think we'll be back and better than ever. And shout out to the Commanders for hiring Brian Johnson.
That's cool, Spongy.
So left hand up, Brian Johnson's gonna lose.
Damn.
David, can
So-
you say left hand up? David, can you say left hand up real quick?
For what?
Just say left hand up.
No.
Yeah.
David,
Anybody else say it?
David, just do it.
No, hell no.
No one say anything. Don't say.
Plead the fifth,
Forget-
Spongy.
David, do you know your Cowboys chant? I know you chant it all the
I
time.
told you, that's my wife's team. That's not my team. How many times I have to tell you? That's not my team.
All right, let's drop that subject, Spongy. Okay, buddy. So,
John, I have a question. Did you guys hear when Trevor Kelsey was doing an interview and they asked about his brother about retiring? He said, I can't say anything. It's up to him. You guys have to hear it from his mouth, not my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
and
And
that's something a reporter should not do to like family and that type of stuff,
Yeah.
because that's just crazy and stupid.
I
Because
just
only
so
sorry. Go ahead, John.
yeah, and
Yeah, go
because technically, like, say if it was me or my brother and they asked me when my brother's going to retire, I would have to say I don't know, because my brother is my brother for a reason.
Yeah.
He'll work until he decides to not work.
Mm-hmm.
And that type of stuff. And that's how me and him has always been.
Yeah, and I would give
Because-
my respect to my brother if
Mhm.
I was in that case too, because I'm like, he's the one that has to make the decision, even though I'm related to him. Like,
Hey, is
so
okay?
So yeah, no, but after it was either before or after he said what David just said. He said, I think he's still got stuff in the tank. I think he can come back for another year. And he said stuff in that realm, which is the only part I saw like go trending and stuff. So it's looking like he's gonna come back, but we got to hear it from him before. I mean, and plus that fan at the Pro Bowl asking, telling him please don't retire. He said, "I'll try not to." So
Right.
It's basically a 50-50, right, Spongy?
yes, I'd say even
That I can agree with.
yeah.
I say 55-45.
Okay.
I just wanted to say something real quick though that's like more Niners related. Some of these media people have been asking such BS questions. Like, I don't know if you guys saw
Agreed.
the question about like, oh, you look. People say, to Brock Purdy, that I forget whose name it was. I know it wasn't that Anna whatever person that everyone's been talking about. It was someone else, and I'm just like, that not right now is not the time. And then like, also Fred Warner was like asked about, oh, how would you feel about playing in Spain? I'm like, it's the Super Bowl right now. That's not the type of questions you ask right now. Yeah, you can ask about that at the end of the season press conference if you want. But I'm just like, why do you ask those questions about the future? Now to like these players, like, that are in the Super Bowl. I just think it's so dumb.
And you're talking about basically Anna Fry.
Yeah, but it was some other like girl that they were talking about some movie, and I'm just like,
I do
question.
I do
It's
know what
that
you're
one.
talking about.
Yeah, no, but it wasn't
And they
Anna
don't look
Fry.
the same.
Yeah, it wasn't Anna Fry though.
Oh,
That it's the specific person talking. It was some like movie or something. Yeah.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about. Their media. Because I did see some. It was
Can see
it
if I
was
can
some
find it.
actor, I think.
Hey, is
Yeah.
the Kobe
But they were
Dean a
not
linebacker?
Yes.
Yes, but they were not talking about Anna Fry. They were not.
Yeah,
But
no, I know that.
I think they do look pretty similar. Yeah.
Hassan Reddick's oh wait, never mind.
Considering what?
Nothing. Damn, so defensive. Jeez. So
Not defensive.
Hassan Reddick's Hassan Reddick is a hybrid, but I don't usually see him play like a Michael Parsons. Is he purely an edge rusher?
Well,
I think that's
it's
where we
like
put him at.
depends on
I
the
think that's
system.
what we put him at.
Yeah, it's just like depending on the system, they always will say either like they'll say outside linebacker or basically.
Because I don't know if you guys have another complimentary to Reddit. Because I don't know about Josh Sweat. He had the 11 sack Pro Bowl season, and then he fell off.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of Josh Sweat,
And also,
There's
it's
this
not like
rep-
it's not like Nolan Smith stepping up for you guys, anyways.
he might. You.
Yeah, he might.
I mean,
I'm not saying he won't.
you cannot, especially in Big Fangio's system.
Because I like Josh Sweat. He was a good player, but I don't know what happened.
Josh Sweat. I've seen this report going around, and it's really starting to heat up now.
I know for a
Josh
fact
Sweat.
Yep.
It was this mock trade going around. I believe it was one of the top guys that isn't like Adam Schefter, Woj, those type of guys. It was like, and it was Josh. It might have been Bleacher Report. Yeah, I think it was Bleacher Report. It was Josh Sweat, this year's first round pick, and I believe it was the 2025 first round pick for Patrick Surtain.
Oh, you guys need a freaking corner, yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm going to have a little bit of fun.
Unless you
With
draft one.
each
I didn't
one-
hear the full trade. Just tell me later.
Which food would people vote for their favorite? Like, say, pizza or chicken wings. What would you guys would like to do if you're doing a Super Bowl party?
So we're doing
Pizza or
either
hot
one
wings?
of those two, or are we
Yeah.
just giving you an item? Personally, pizza for me, honestly.
Okay. Carcass?
You said pizza or chicken wings?
Yep.
Hot wings.
It depends on the type of wings, but oh man, I'll probably go. Nah, dude, wings.
Okay. That's 1-1. David?
I don't know. You can't go wrong with wings. I will say that.
Yeah, I know.
I go with wings too.
All right, that's 2-1. Carcat? Spongy? Sorry, buddy.
I'd go pizza. Depends on the
That's
pizza.
2-2.
I like pizza too.
Depends on the pizza.
Honestly,
How about you, John?
Just go with both.
How about you, John?
Both.
I would pick because I got a look basically a trivia question on my phone, and I would honestly pick hot wings, but I would want pizza too. So
that's what I'm kind of saying. Is
They
like
both- they
majority of the stuff
they both
want,
are good.
Yeah, I would want like pizza and then like a few hot wings. I feel like, but
Hey, Sponge, you got to tell me that trade
Okay.
later. I didn't hear the full trade, so I don't
ooh,
know.
okay. I have a good question for you all, though. Speaking of food,
Go ahead.
Would you rather have nachos, or like loaded nachos, or would you rather just have like chips, salsa?
Oh, loaded
guac and
nachos. You
stuff?
got the cheese.
Loaded nachos.
Yeah.
Nachos. Hell yeah. Loaded nachos.
Spongy, you?
Loaded nachos.
All right, all five.
Dude, just
Anonymous.
the jalapenos, dude. Like, I don't know. I just wanted to see if there was someone that maybe was like,
Regular
all
hot
crazy.
dogs or bacon wrap hot dogs?
wait, what are you saying?
Regular hot dogs or bacon wrap hot dogs?
Neither, because I can't eat that. So,
Oh, sorry.
unfortunately.
Let's do another one then. I think of one right now. Oh, potluck meatballs or chili beans.
Cargas, I'm doing it right now. One second, I gotta find the actual thing again.
Yeah, because I
Spongy.
didn't hear what you said, so I didn't want to sit. Like I just said something random.
Spongy, you go first.
I hate James Bradbury. Anyways.
What?
Barbecue meatballs or chili beans?
Whatever
No.
meatballs.
Little meatballs you put in a crock pot and you put barbecue sauce. It's like, yeah, that's or chili beans.
That's crazy.
What?
Oh wait, no, damn it. My
It's
God.
it's basically The guys are talking basically in the private chat.
Who's singing the national anthem for the Super Bowl?
I know one of the songs is Post Malone. I forget who the other two are. So,
Oh, it's Post Malone. Oh my God, he should have been the halftime instead of Usher. God damn it.
let me see.
NFL can't do shit right, can they? Fucking hell. Then we gotta see Taylor Swift.
Podcast.
All right, thanks, Carcass. You just brought up the next question.
What do you want, Mr. Lipstick?
What's good you
McQueen?
have?
I'm gonna see who the artists
David,
are
what do you
for
want?
national.
What's up?
What you get?
How?
Chili beans or meatball?
Meatballs, bro. You serious?
Meatballs.
Meatballs. All right.
All right. Carcass did bring up a good question. How many times do you guys think that they're going to pan to basically Taylor Swift in the Super Bowl?
Oh my God.
The whole game.
I'm hoping she falls asleep because of the jet lag.
They still tell her she's asleep.
I know, but at least she won't get as much attention. We don't have to actually see her, like cheering.
Quick question: Do you actually think Taylor Swift knows the? Do you actually think Taylor Swift knows the ins and outs of football, or is she just there for Travis Kelce? Like, do you think she knows the X's and O's?
No, I think
I don't
she's
think
there
she
for
actually.
Travis.
I think she knows.
I don't think she actually follows the game because I would be kind of. I wouldn't be surprised since she's like at every Chiefs game, but like
She was an Eagles fan before Chiefs fan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if she like because like some like they know like the general rules and stuff. So I'm wondering maybe she knows that or she's just there for.
Go Birds!
My God, screw the Birds, dude. The Cardinals. Shout out TRL.
Hold it. Let's think of one more team.
What?
The Sea Turkeys beat you too.
Oh yeah, true.
And the Cardinals too.
Yep, the Sea Turkeys or the Sea Chickens, and
Oh, you got your Brock
Cardinals.
Purdy jersey?
Yes, sir.
Trust me, there's a lot of nicknames, and I would have to say most of them off.
Weren't you saying that
screen.
you like kept emailing them or something?
Well, yeah, I kept talking to them about it, and I was like, dude, because I was like kind of getting mad at
So they
them.
finally got it to you.
So they're like, okay.
What app did you buy on Fantasy? Fantasy.
I bought it on Fanatic, so it's
yeah,
not like
Fanatic.
there's
Yeah.
some like other, like international
I
thing.
usually buy my jerseys, not sponsored YouTube on the NFL app.
Yeah, I mean it's through the 49ers shop, which is basically through Fanatics, like if
Oh,
you're ordering
okay,
it
yeah.
online. So
David, I didn't know you were sponsored.
all right, we need to talk
Sorry,
Niners
I'll
now
do,
instead
my
of.
wife wants you.
Sorry, no more Eagles.
What
We
happened,
need
Dave?
to. We don't need to.
He's 13. Yeah.
What happened, David?
He's talking to his wife.
My wife could hear you guys in the background, and she could hear, his
Look at
Spongy,
this.
and his
That's cool.
voice is young.
Lenore.
What did Spongy even say?
Against the world.
I didn't say go Cowboys. I know that.
Oh, you just said it.
Yep.
It's on here too.
Yep.
He said he wears Cowboys gear before Niner gear, so that's another one too.
So,
All right, let's talk 49ers now.
Okay, let's
so
go.
for David, Carcass, and Ancho, how do you think we're going to stop Kansas City Chiefs? There's only 2 players that we really got to stop. No, technically 3.
Go ahead, Carcast.
Go ahead, Carcast.
I go first. So what was
Yeah,
your question? How we stop? I'm sorry. What was your? I'm so sorry.
Yeah, how do we stop Patrick Mahomes, Travis
Okay.
Kelce, and basically Pacheco?
Okay, I'll start off with this. You can't stop Patrick Mahomes. You know, you're not going to fully stop Patrick Mahomes. He's going to get his throws. He's going to make the sidearm, the flashy throws. No one can stop. Mahomes is going to do his thing, but the key is to keep him on the bench. The key is to keep him off the field as much as possible. The key is to have long drives, run the ball, wear out their defense, keep him on the bench as long as possible. Keep him waiting, keep him watching. Don't settle for field goals because if you're gonna settle for field goals, you're not gonna win against this Chiefs team. We have to
Yep.
stop the run. We have to stop the run. I know Pacheco's not he's a smaller, but he plays big. He's not the biggest guy, but he he's a monster, man. He makes himself dominant. I mean, he's more of an inside up the gut kind of runner, but
Yep.
he'll definitely he'll put his nose in there. He'll do the dirty work. He's always falling forward, but our run defense, man, we have to step up. Eric Armstead, ever since we got him back from injury, I thought he was going to make an impact, and this might just be me, but he's kind of looked like an afterthought. I mean, he's just not making too much of an impact, but our guys have to step up. I mean, let's like Bose. I know Bosa showed up last week. I mean, 2 weeks ago in the NFC Championship game, but like no one else. Hargrave, Armstead, Chase Young, man. Like you got to contain the outside. I mean, it's you're down bad when you're still talking about lack of effort going into the biggest game of the year. That's when you know you're down bad. Like we got to clean. It's not even cleaning up stuff. It's lack of effort. That's not something that you got to learn that yourself. You got to you got to work harder at practice. You, you got to stay more dedicated to your craft. It's not Steve Wilkes' fault you're not showing. That's a simple fundamentals issue that you're not showing. You're a professional football player in the National Football League playing in the Super Bowl. There's no reason that you should be talking about lack of effort. Are you serious? That's like the most kiddish thing I've heard. No, like you got to show effort. You gotta play till the whistle, and you gotta stop Pacheco. You gotta double team Kelsey. You gotta have double coverage on him.
You got to double team Jason too.
Jason.
Kelsey.
What?
What?
All right, whatever, man. I don't know what he's talking about, but they are missing one of their guards. Their guard, I forget which side he plays on, but
Joe
Joe
Tooney. I think he's a left guard.
left guard. But
Yeah.
I don't. They still got one hell of an offensive line. I mean, Creed Humphrey, who I wanted the Niners to draft, that dude's a baller. But we got Aaron Banks. They have two tackles who have just been imposed to a lot of penalties this year. But we have to get pressure on Mahomes, and we have to keep our gap integrity because if we let Mahomes run out of the pocket, he is gonna do some damage to us. I know. I mean, well, I know he's not a Lamar Jackson. I know he's not a Kyler Murray. But when that dude has space, he's gonna take it. He's not afraid, and he believe it, he can make guys miss an open field. I know he's not the fastest, but I don't know, man. It feels like it's hard because you can still get pressure on Mahomes, but that dude always finds a way to get out of it. Like I believe there was in that Bucs Super Bowl. Like you saw the amount of he was carrying that team, and I believe they only came out with how many points? They didn't even hit like 10. I mean, you saw him making Superman plays, throwing while falling, while his momentum going to the ground. Like this dude can.
He was running everywhere for his life.
Well,
And
yeah,
the
because
thing
that
is,
offensive line was so bad.
there was this one play where he got tripped up, but he threw a perfect ball in midair while falling to the ground, and that's hard to do. Your body momentum is going to the ground, and you throw an absolute dive, and it bounces off your guy's face mask. Like, I feel like this game's got to come down to our defense because I know we have the slow starts on offense, but I think if we run the ball with CMC, I think we have to run it 30 times, man. We got to run the ball, and then we got to set up the play action off of it. I think we have some favorable matchups on our side when it comes to our receivers. I know they got Snead. I know they got McDuffie, but and we got to get Kittle involved, man. Kittle barely got involved in the NFC Championship game. We got to get him the ball because we know the damage he can do after the catch. Don't overuse McCaffrey. We're gonna need him for the whole game. Don't freaking run him into the ground on the first drive. You know, use Jordan Mason, use Elijah Mitchell, use your guys. I mean, we just gotta play Niner football, man. We just gotta run the ball down our throats because that's what KC's gonna do. KC's not a pass happy offense anymore since they don't have Tyreek Hill. They're running the ball more on first and second down with Pacheco because they don't have that speedy target, that the number one, that superstar. I know Rashee Rice is still coming along, but he's not on Tyreek Hill's level yet, or what they want him to be as of yet. But I think this game is gonna come down to whichever defense steps up, whether it's a fumble recovery, a scoop and score. I think we're gonna need a defensive touchdown in this game. We're gonna need, we're gonna need one to get up on these guys because their offense can put up as many points as we. I know they don't have the talent, but just Mahomes himself just puts this offense over the top. I don't care who they have on offense. Like they still managed to put a points on the board. I mean, look at it. They yes, they didn't put up whatever, they put up 17 against the Ravens had the number one overall defense going into that game, and I wouldn't say they exposed. Well, they kind of did expose them. Not gonna lie. I mean, it's hard to do that against. I mean, I think it's whichever defense steps up and makes a play in the, in the most crucial time, man. Like I said, whether it's an interception, pick six, you got to get up on these guys. And I think with the coin toss, I know Kyle Shanahan's probably not going to do it. He's going to be on the conservative side. But if I were the Niners, I would take the ball, win the coin toss, make a statement like the Packers did against the Cowboys. You saw when Matt LaFleur, he took the ball, he won the coin toss, he took the ball and they ran the ball down their throats. They drove down the field. They scored. You got to get up. You can't let Mahomes get up on you early because they might score. They might score a touchdown in every possession. I mean, if it really comes down to. But you don't want them to be a possession ahead of you going into the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left, and Mahomes is still out on the football field. Like you can't let these guys get up on you. These guys are not the Lions, and Mahomes is not Jared Goff or Jordan Love. I mean, dude's a specimen, dude. He really is. I mean, he just makes it happen, man. Like, it's crazy, dude. I mean, we're gonna have a test. We're definitely gonna have a test, and our defense is gonna have to step up, man. I'm not too worried about the offense, but just spread the ball around. Keep the Chiefs defense on their toes. Use a lot of motion. Make it unpredictable. I mean, don't keep running the ball with McCaffrey, and we definitely have the talent, so use it. So that's just my thoughts on the game.
All right, Ancho, you're next.
Yeah, Carcass made some really good points, but my thing is, on defense, we gotta set the edge, not let Pacheco, run the football. Now, I know he runs the ball a lot up the middle, so obviously, Armstead and Hargrave are gonna have to collapse. But I'm just gonna take my benefit of the doubt and hope that Hargrave plays angry after last year, because he obviously lost to this team while he was on the Birdies jersey. So I think that
Oh,
we
man.
gotta also collapse the outside, with Chase Young, because I feel like even though Pacheco isn't really known to running outside, I mean, if you're the Chiefs, right, you're probably gonna want to do that, right? Because you've seen what the Niners have been doing the last 2 weeks. You've watched the film, right? So you gotta set that edge. The linebackers, you gotta fill those gaps. I don't want to see Fred Warner and Dre Greenlaw all of a sudden going for the same gap or the wrong gap, because that clearly was an issue too, especially versus the Lions. So we just gotta, play our football. And I think offensively, don't try to do anything super crazy. Just be yourselves. Put some trick plays in there though, because this is now where you put those trick plays, Kyle. Yes, you've been hiding some things, but I think this is where you put those trick plays, because the Chiefs aren't gonna expect it because you haven't been running it all year. And also, like Carcass said, use these multitudes of running backs, right? Use Elijah Mitchell. He's more, I think, of that outside guy. You can use different pace, right? It puts these Chiefs defense on their toes a little bit, with these different running backs, because what have you also shown on the film? You're only using, Christian McCaffrey, and also use Jordan Mason a little bit too, that bruiser type of running backs. You can use them on those third and inches. So just you gotta be. This whole team just needs to be themselves, because you don't want to, try to be something that you're not. And also I agree with Carcass. Keep that Chiefs offense off the field as much as possible, and you gotta score touchdowns, because Mahomes. I mean, you had him in the first half last time we played them in the Super Bowl. That's what we need, but we need it all throughout the entire game, right? All 60 minutes till the clock hits 0 in the fourth quarter. That's what we need. I don't want field goals here. You need to have touchdowns if you want a
Right.
chance versus
Mhm.
Patrick Mahomes. And yeah, this defense is just gonna have to contain a lot because Mahomes can extend those plays. He's playing backyard football at times where it's just like he doesn't even have to try. It
Yeah.
seems like, he's just throwing sidearm, throwing over the top. So it definitely, you're going to have to contain him. Maybe we're going to have to put a QB spy on him.
Mhm.
But yeah, just, I think that also offensively, yeah, again, run the football. I mean, use those screenplays too, right? I feel like if I'm the Chiefs, I think they're going to do a lot of things that they've seen like the Lions and stuff doing, because also like they were doing screenplays, and that was another thing Niners had an issue with. They were missing tackles. So,
Yep.
um, yeah, I think that's kind of what the game plan needs to be. So,
Yeah.
you
Hey,
know,
can I quickly say something and I'll let Corona or John go? I just want to say something. I mean, it looks like with all these mobile court, I've seen the Chiefs do it for a long time, but teams that whether it comes down to like third and long, like third and 10,
mm,
third and 10, third and 15, a lot of these teams play man coverage, and when you have whether it's one-on-one matches with linebackers, DBs, they're all flying out of there, so they're not going to be in those zones. And the thing is, yes, you want to be on your guy, but that just leaves Mahomes unattended, and he has all the green grass in the world right out in front of him. And that's the thing with man coverage on like straight man coverage on third and longs. Like you're flying out of there. Your guys are trying to get to the sticks, cover these receivers. But the thing is, yes, they might be covered. And the thing with our D line, if we don't keep that gap integrity in the middle, and we don't hold our ground in the middle of that defensive line, Mahomes is gonna take that, and no one's gonna be there, and he's gonna get it. He's gonna get another like he's gonna get like 15 yards and another 9-10 yards because all those guys are flying out of their zones playing man, and it just leaves wide open grass for Mahomes to take off, and that's the thing that frustrates me so much. Is like he makes it look so because no one's there to tackle him. I mean, it's wide open. Like, it's like and we saw that it was in the Super Bowl. I forget. It was like third and 10 or something, and there's just no one in the middle of the field because everyone's playing man to man down the field. They're covering their guy, and no one's in their zone. No one's spying on
mhm.
Mahomes, and just he just takes
And
off for
watching
50.
Travis Kelsey too. Yeah.
He just takes off for 15 yards, just jogging up. He's like it's wide open. Like it's like So I've seen a lot. It just terrorizes defenses, man. When you play man to man on third and long, and you're flying out of there. Yeah, that's the thing that there's gonna be a couple of those plays, man. Yeah, but I hope not. I hope we you know contain the run game. But you know, we'll see how it goes, man. Excited to see the game plan. What Steve Wilkes has thought of, but yep.
Mhm. And David, you're next.
Oh man, we need big turnovers. We need interceptions, fumbles, whatever. We can't go like we did last time. We got a pick like in 7 minutes, and they couldn't score. They got the ball back, Kansas City, and they scored 3 touchdowns in the last couple minutes of that Super Bowl, and just have to do turnovers. They already talked about it, so run the ball, give it to Chris McCaffrey, give it to Debo, give it to Juice, give it to everybody,
Yep.
and spread the ball around. Keep Patrick Mahomes off the field, like Carter said. And just big turnovers. That's what we need from the defense.
All right. This is for everybody. I have. What do you guys all think? What Chase Young should need to be doing during this game? And we'll go ahead and start with you, Antro.
Yeah. Like I kind of already said a few minutes ago, just setting the edge, man, and containing. And being able to tackle and just get that pressure. I mean, I understand that he hasn't had a bye week since he's come with the 49. Like he hasn't had a bye week at all, actually,
Yep.
because I guess the Commanders' bye week was later on. compared to the Niners, and the Niners already had their bye week, so he's definitely gonna have to show up, and this rotation I think just as a whole is gonna have to show up, guys like Randy Gregory as well, because it's tough, that Cleveland Farrell isn't there, but it is what it is now, right? Everybody, that just means next man up mentality. Everybody's got to show up and do their job now. So, I think as a whole, I know you were talking about specifically Chase Young, but I think this defense finally got the memo. They understand that they played garbage, they played trash. They've had coaches say it too throughout the last week and this week too, and that's kind of been the talk even during the media days. So I think the defense got the memo. I just think
Yeah.
a lot of this has been like fundamentals, tackling, not missing your assignments. That's been the biggest issue. So, yeah.
I gotta say, I don't know if somebody's reserved to talk next, but I just gotta say this. Last year we played this team in the Super Bowl, and you can't count them out, especially like even if you have an elite defense.
Mhm.
Look what they did to the Ravens. They only put up 17, but they exposed their. Like, I don't care if they didn't hit 20 points. I mean, they still ran the ball on them. Pacheco, they're committed to the run game. They ran it 24 times with Pacheco in that game. They're committed. They're gonna run the ball, and it's how you can have an elite defense on Mahomes. You're not. He's gonna do what he does at times, man. You just gotta accept the fact and take it. You're not gonna shut him down.
Mhm.
Look at the Ravens defense. Ravens defense was better than the Niners coming into that game. They had the number one overall defense, and look what he did, man. He had his plays. You're not gonna fully just shut out Mahomes. No, it's not gonna happen. He's different from any other quarterback. He just finds ways to make it happen. You just gotta accept the fact and take it. So he's that good of a player, but it is what it is, man. It's gonna be tough.
Yep. And what I feel like for our team, what we got to do is everybody needs to be firing correctly. Our defense needs to be doing their smash mouth football tackling drills instead of these little patty cake BS plays, barely tackling, and just go at the Chiefs hard. And I think Brock Purdy has more of a spark in him than what most people think, because he was the last pick of the draft, and Patrick Mahomes was a first round pick, number 10. But stats don't lie if you look at the stats either.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Purdy has a better quarterback rating than Patrick Mahomes, if you look at it correctly. 72.7 for Brock Purdy. Patrick Mahomes, 63.0.
Oh, wow.
And the completions are 69.4 over 67.2. And that's Brock.
Pretty much.
That has the higher rating. Yards, it's very close. It's only like not that far away, but Brock Purdy has 4,280 over Patrick Mahomes 4,183. And hold on, let me let Spongy back in. And the touchdowns, 31 over 27. Interception, Brock Purdy has Patrick Mahomes beat by less than 3 interceptions. So a 2-year quarterback has a better rating than a 7-year quarterback. And the other thing is, quarterbacks don't last that long in the NFL either. So Patrick Mahomes may be, because how long does a quarterback usually last? 10, 15 years?
And if you're Tom Brady, 20.
How long has Aaron Rodgers been in the league?
On the
I'm
13
forgetting.
year. I
Is
think
it
around
like-
13 years.
I thought it was over 1,000.
Yeah, it's been a while.
Because I think he started around 2000. No, it's not. It might have been. It might
Hang
be
on.
18. He might have started in 06. No, it was 07. I think it's 17 years.
Give me a second. He got drafted in 2005.
Yeah,
Okay.
okay. I was like, I know it's not that late. But I already have to head out, but thanks
All right.
for having me on.
Thanks for coming again.
But can I finish what I was saying before my phone died for the second time?
Yes.
All right, late
That's what I was wondering. I thought it was your internet or your phone died.
David?
Spongy.
But I gotta say this: even if you have a good defense going in against the Chiefs, you can't count them out because last year we had one of the best defenses ever, and yeah, we had no sacks that game. So and they put up a lot of points. They put up 38. So you can't count them out, even if they don't have good receivers. They have injuries. They're the Chiefs. They're gonna be a dynasty for probably another 5 years, maybe 6. Yeah,
Maybe just 3.
maybe just 3.
Isn't it crazy? They're as good as the Niners or even better with far less talent. That's crazy to say. Cause it's just Mahomes, dude. Like that dude just. I think people already know. I don't have to.
If this team had I'd say say they had Justin Fields at quarterback. I just pulled him out of my hat. They wouldn't be making the playoffs. Quarterback matters, and weapons also matter for that quarterback.
Mm-hmm.
So, if you put a guy like Deshaun Watson too, he won't going to do nothing. I don't
I'll
think
be back.
he'd be injured at the time.
My honest opinion about Watson is he's a joke.
I think the Browns need to go get a new quarterback.
Yes, agreed. Somebody that's not a true trash.
I think everybody thinks he's good. I don't think he's good, but I also haven't really got to see him play. You know,
He gets hurt.
He gets hurt, or
Exactly.
it's his, or he gets basic criminal charges put on him, like basically Michael Vick with the dog fighting. Michael Vick was good, but then he got in trouble with the law. Once you get in trouble with the law, you're screwed.
Right.
Not necessarily, because Jalen Carter's still in the league. I mean, he got drafted, so
What did he do to get the cops on him? Asking Spongy.
when he was at Georgia, he and his teammates were speeding, and it is not just speeding, but
Reckless driving.
With his other teammate, there was a lady staff member of the Georgia Bulldogs, and I mean they were car racing that night, I guess on a regular highway, and
Were they drinking?
I have no idea. I think they might have.
Yeah,
And
probably.
those other two people, they died. So
Damn. Rest in peace to them. David, look at
he
me.
has charges. He has charges on him. Yes.
Hey, Spongy. Anything over the 6 miles per hour is serious reckless driving. If you want, and that is a felony charge.
My dad goes at 90.
Some roads you can get away with that, but it's technically reckless driving.
To be fair,
Anything past
to be
60.
fair, on 60 miles.
Especially being under the alcohol.
To be fair, I don't even go 60. I go at like 70, 75.
I think they were going. I think they
Average.
were going 100. I think they were going 120 plus.
Yo,
What was
David,
that?
Yeah, that's reckless driving.
Like that guy from the Raiders, Hundy Ruggs.
Well, he was going over 200. So
David, look at my name. Damn.
Yeah.
what is it? Corona is a Cowboys fan because he is. What is it?
He got DUI. He killed a dog. He killed a person.
Why are
And
we
he
talking
got-
about killing? Corona. Damn.
What are you telling me for this?
Why are you getting? Why are you talking about killing dogs? Jesus.
He did.
Nah,
He did.
I mean, you are bringing
Some-
up Michael Vick here, so.
Yeah, I
What?
did. So
Right?
we was just talking about that, but
Hey, Spongy, would you do that trade?
What?
The one on your screen.
I don't know about.
Hold on. Do
I would-
you guys draft well in the later rounds or mid rounds?
It really depends. I mean,
Because you guys could get a stud. Or you guys are not going to use your first round pick. Are you guys going to use your first round pick on a corner?
yes, we are. On a corner, probably not. But because the only reason I say that, I was, Howie Roseman, he has this technique, and so does John Lynch, whoever your GM is, I
John
believe
Lynch.
it's John Lynch. Yep.
it is.
So they have a technique of what type of players they like to draft in the first or in early rounds, And for corner and for Howie, corner is not one of them. So, I mean, I wanted Kool-Aid McKinstry, but I've kind of cooled off of that. No pun intended, but I've kind of cooled off of that.
I'd take the trade, to be fair.
Patrick's great. Okay.
Well, yeah, no shit. Yeah, he's proven it.
And Josh Sweat.
Nah, I
Isn't
wouldn't
really-
mind
and
giving him up. You guys could get a free agent. next time.
I wouldn't mind picking him up either. It would get our young guys more opportunities, definitely. And I do have us drafting a right end in this draft.
Okay.
But I would say this. I don't know how I feel giving up that first. I'd give up a first maybe the year after next year. And
It
then
really depends, dude.
another year first. I know the draft class is very stacked, especially in the later rounds, but I want a first round pick. I'll even trade down because I did a mock trade in my, and I'd say it was a little bit unrealistic, but it was a very good website offering me it. So it has to have some realism to it.
I wouldn't do it actually.
Let me see if I can pull it up.
If there's later round talent when it comes to DBs and they'll fall to you guys. Like,
No,
you guys,
not with DBs. I don't know. There's only one late DB I'm looking at.
okay,
And that's the kid from Michigan.
I think, dude, Sertan's proven it. I'd take it, dude. I don't know. It's tough. But, yeah.
He's proven it.
So
I'd take it.
This was my trade. This was the trade
Because you
that I
guys
did.
could just get a free agent for an edge rusher or something, or pick up another guy for Slay. I don't know. Let's do something. Or draft a guy. I don't know.
The trade was. Let me tell you that. The trade was.
What the hell, David?
What?
Whatever, dude.
John, can I just say this trade real quick that I got offered in a
go ahead.
mock draft? It was Arizona wanted the 22nd overall pick. That was the only thing I gave up. They offered I find this kind of unrealistic, but pick 27 this year, third round pick 71, third round pick 90, seventh round pick 221, seventh round pick 223, seventh round pick 240, next year's second, next year's fifth, and next year's sixth
Okay.
for our first this year. And that's only trading up 5 spots.
So, would you guys take this basically this betting line? I know David will, because he likes to bet.
Yeah, wanna bet.
You want to?
So the Eagles' biggest needs from 1 to 3, or from what I've heard from you, is DB, edge rusher, and receiver.
DB, linebacker.
Oh, yeah,
receiver.
linebacker. I forgot linebacker. Yeah, linebacker. Yeah. Forgot
I
that.
say linebacker even before DB.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, man.
So,
Tell me that.
what?
Your
Tell me
your
that,
DBs are pretty trash too. I don't know.
What?
I mean, the
what-
guys that we have right now, I think we're fine.
Yo, what? Are you serious?
What do you guys
Slay?
Besides Bradbury and Slay.
Spongy Carcass?
I mean, not Slay, Bradbury. Yeah. My
What
bad,
do you guys
John.
think
My bad.
about this matchup? Basic percentage
I don't know. I can't.
59.4. What, you can't see it, Spongy? It's 59.4%. This ain't the betting. This is the matchup percentage.
David, change your name, dog. God, stop. I'm not an Eagles fan.
I already did.
No, you didn't.
You're blind.
Whoa,
It's,
say that louder. You kind of scared or what? I'm joking.
No, I don't. I don't like that. And it's not just it's not bias.
Yeah, that's a homerish take right there. No,
It's not bias. You just the Chiefs, man.
no, it kind of is. You see the difference in that? That's almost what? That's almost 20. That's almost. Damn, that's almost. It's almost 20%. No, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be that far off. How no?
It might be, but it's
I
just because.
I doubt it.
I doubt it.
Because-
That's a homerish take. From
Hey
whoever did that.
guys, it's basically off of basically PDF. It's the ratings that they get from PDF too.
Yeah, I don't listen to that. That's those people are stupid
It's
over there. I'm sorry.
it's just mostly stats. That's all it is. It's stat.
No way the
information.
Chiefs are 40%. That is way too low. Are you serious?
I'd say maybe 51-49 49ers. Or sorry, Chiefs.
I wouldn't even say 49. I would be going like 55, 56 right now. No way they're 40. You serious? Hell no.
No, I'm saying the Niners would be 49%.
Oh,
Chiefs 51.
Obviously, I want the Niners to win.
No.
I would put them higher. I would put them higher because obviously I want the Niners to win. But no way the Chiefs should be that low. No way in hell they should be that low.
They should be a little bit more closer, but it's just what they've done for the whole season, and that cannot be a lie. Anything.
Yes, but the thing is, the stats don't matter. It's Mahomes. What did he do in the playoffs? You know, that's why when stats don't tell the full story. That's the thing.
Yeah, but
Because
Mahomes, guys, Mahomes is human too.
I'm not saying he's not. It's just he's the best quarterback in the NFL right now.
And Andy Reid is the best coach in the NFL right now.
And they got
I'm sorry.
Probably the best tight end. And they got a good ass defense. And they're playing better than the Niners defense right now. So
good fan
make that
base.
make sense.
And they got a quote unquote good fan base.
And their defense is better than the Niners right now. Make that make sense. I'm sorry, but they are. They're playing better than the Niners defense. Make that make sense. They got a good dude. They're good, dude. I don't know why people are acting like we're gonna freaking like take a fly past them. No, they're a good team. They're a good team. Just because they don't have.
This Super Bowl is gonna be close. I mean, looking at it right now, it's gonna be close. But you don't know how. You know how last year, Eagles defense kind of got exposed in that game. And I'm not comparing you guys to the Eagles defense. I'm not. But they were one of the best defenses all time.
No, but dude, to be fair, our defense is playing like shit right now. I don't care what you say. Our defense is not good right now. It's ass right now. Sorry. It's not good. It's not good. It's not the same. It's not the same with the first 5 weeks of the season. It is not the same. It's shit right now. Sorry.
Exactly.
We're not a good defense right now. So you can say the Eagles were a better defense. I don't care.
I actually think the Eagles will take care of the wide receiver problem in free agency. It's kind of what I'm thinking right now.
I'm sorry. It just pisses me off when people say that the Niners are like, we're gonna blow the Chiefs. The Chiefs are walk. I'm not saying walk in the park, but
I mean,
Chiefs lightly and stuff. No.
You guys probably don't want to hear this, being Niners fans, that you guys are. I think we have a chance at getting Jawan Jennings this offseason.
He's gonna price out the market.
I think probably. What do
Look
you
The
guys?
only person that would not like that one would be Melissa.
Look what the
But our
Jags
two
did.
favorite players would be on the same team, Bradbury and Jawan.
Look what the Jags did with Christian Kirk. So that's funny. Bradbury.
Jags.
That's what I said. Jags. Look what they did with Christian Kirk. They bought him out. They put all the chips in the back to go get him, and it's like, and then they got Ridley, and then they have this whole situation, whatever. Hey, you think the Eagles should get Ridley? By the way.
No. I don't want him.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, I wanted. I'm looking at the mock draft I did. I mean, it looks really good, and I was not able to draft a receiver at all. So I think we have to go out and get someone in the market.
Hey John, I think David's asleep, and I don't know if I should tell him. So I think you should like kick him out the stream.
Yeah, sleep. I can.
Oh
I
wait,
can
sorry,
see
your,
his
eye,
eyes.
your eyes are open. My bad. I thought you were closed. My bad.
Yeah,
But
let me ask. Hey, Spongy and Carcast, how much 49er? How much football have you guys watched? Quick question.
Tens of trillions.
Yeah, right.
I'm joking.
What do you mean in like which way? Like,
Basically, how long have you been a fan?
I've been a fan of my team for a while, like starting to actually watch it a ton. I'd say
And
maybe
how-
2 years.
So 2 years. Have you played?
No.
Okay. Carcast, what about you?
When I became a fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me start. When I first started watching football was, man, that was like when I was, oh man, like 2010. I don't know how old I was. Hold on. I was like, wait. I was
4 or 5.
no wait. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, like 4 or 5. No, I was older than that. Like 2011, 2012, 12.
Okay.
Dang.
12 or 13. No, but I wasn't a Niners fan. I wasn't a Niners fan.
You
was
were
just-
an Eagles fan.
I was no fan. But the thing is, I didn't know shit. I was just watching to watch. I didn't know shit. I just
That's what everybody does.
I was like, this thing's on TV. I'm gonna watch it. So really, I wasn't a football fan. I just watched it. But when I really
You just like the game.
yeah, I didn't even know like what was going on, like the rules and stuff. But when I actually watched football, 2015, and then I became in 2014, around that time. I don't exactly remember. But then I started watching the Niners. My uncle was a Niners fan. He used to live in the Bay Area, but then he moved back here for work. That's how I became a Niners fan. And then obviously I watched 29. I haven't watched the Niners win a Super Bowl in my lifetime, so it's kind of sucks, but I hope they get it this time.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it was a whole process, man. I mean,
Mhm.
I saw a little bit of that 2012 Super Bowl, but I wasn't truly a like full on Niners fan, but I still watched the team a lot. But
hang on, Spongy.
Okay.
Spongy. So have you played football yet? Forecast.
Backyard football, I just play with friends. I don't
Backyard football really don't count. I'm talking
I
high
haven't
school football.
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now, David, how long have you been watching football?
Uh, uh, the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl against the Chargers was that 94, I think.
94, 95. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. And yeah, when Steve Young played, when we
Uh-huh.
won the first Super Bowl in '94, I was I don't know how old I was, but yeah, I became a Niner fan because my uncle, he was a Niner fan, and my dad was a Rams fan, so
That's
I didn't
pretty
want to go for the
funny.
Rams. They sorry, so I went for the 49ers. So I went on my uncle's side.
Yeah. Have you ever played football like in high school or basically middle school?
No, I tried out, but I didn't make it.
Okay. Well, I have been a 49er fan since Joe Montana won his second Super Bowl.
Oh hell yeah!
I was born in 1981, so I was a little bit on the young side. I liked the football. I had to learn a lot more. But once I got to high school, I played 3 years of high school football. So I could understand a little bit more of how the game was played. So that was the cool part for me. And I was still learning more information. But you never count out a dog. So if both teams have dogs, we're going to see the best match ever. Agreed?
Better team
No,
wins.
not ever.
You're funny, Spongy. No, because the guy with the biggest dog in them or the team, they usually win because they want the win. Not a loss, they want the win.
Yeah.
So the difference is who wants the most. I can tell, Carcass. Yeah, it's what team wants the most.
Tell what? Wait, tell what? Tell what? Sorry, tell what?
What team wants the win the most? So who has the biggest dog will win. So it's going to be definitely a good match. That's what you feel.
Yes.
But we won't know it. We won't know until the last 2 seconds in the game.
We're gonna do what the Eagles couldn't do last year. Say that.
Oh my God, that's like so.
I knew that was going to happen.
That's about the 55 millionth time that David has said that the past 5 weeks.
I'm gonna keep saying it.
I think I lost count. Over 1,000.
Yeah. Also,
But-
you know,
You start calling me a Cowboy fan, I'm gonna keep saying what you've been saying.
Swanchy, what are you saying? Swanchy, what did you say? What were you saying?
A fool, little hater.
Yeah, little hater.
Bro, oh my God, David, you don't.
So
just let it go, bro. Just let it go. Honestly.
So Spongy, I'm going to start doing the draft pick a week after the Super Bowl or 2 weeks after the Super Bowl.
Just stop going at each other for fuck's sake, dude.
This in the mock draft I did, which the only reason I haven't done another one. This one was my best one. I'll say this: I drafted 6 defensive players out of 14 players, and I drafted 1 special teams guy, which was a punter, in the 5th round.
Brain Cubby.
Not punter. Not punter Turner.
I know. I was messing around.
What one did you look for a punter, Spongy?
Iowa punter.
Oh, okay, Iowa. All right.
From Australia. The only problem with him is his age.
Another Australian.
John LeJoy.
Is with his age, because he's 26 years old, coming into the NFL.
That's not bad.
Well, it's not bad. It's not bad for a punter, and he was the best punter in college football for the last few years. I'll tell you that. He's the only guy who's projected
Sorry.
He's the only guy predicted a UDFA, basically.
Okay, yeah, I know what that means.
Yeah, but I drafted 1 second.
David, don't take it personal.
I drafted 2 QBs stupidly because one of them was with my last pick, and I was like, who's here? And I was basically taking best value. I'd forgotten about wide receiver. I should have taken a wide receiver there, but I took the best QB on the board, which I thought was good value because he's a kid from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Who I thought could bait a trade or something, but
You like my name? You like that name?
it's changed now. Cards.
Why hasn't it changed? Let me see why it changed. David Corona, what's up, my Cowboys brother? Oh wait, no. No.
Oh, that's right.
No. He can still be my brother, even if he's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah?
At least I didn't call. Just like John Jay always calls him his
Warriors brother.
Wait, no, but I fuck.
That's the
Wait.
Warriors.
Warriors.
No, fuck. That means I just called myself a Cowboys fan. I just said forget.
Oh.
Nah, clip that shit out. Nah, clip that shit out. Fuck no. Fuck. No, I never act like I never said that.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be telling everybody.
Are you
Yeah,
serious?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
Okay, good. It was by accident, but David actually exposed himself, so that's a different story.
You also technically just did, but that's a different story for a different day.
What do you mean different? I didn't. I tripped over my. And what's Spongy? Whatever, dog. You said you would wear a Cowboys jersey over a Niners jersey. I don't want to hear it. And you still owe David 50 push-ups. So
Ooh, I don't owe him nothing.
So let's have a little bit of fun. How many penalties has the KFC Chiefs
KFC.
earned this year? Carcast, you cannot say nothing.
okay.
David and Spongy.
I mean, I'd say around I know their O-line gets a lot of penalties, but I'd say around give me 1 second to think.
He's
Y'all
searching.
looking it up.
He's searching.
Yeah, he's searching it. David,
What's up?
how many flags has the Kansas City Chiefs earned this whole year?
I'm not too sure, but I'm gonna guess. I think they're the highest penalty team. I think.
Just say a
Ain't
number.
the highest.
Just say a number,
No.
David.
Ain't the highest.
Just say a number, David.
Just say a number. Same
57.
with you.
He said 57.
57.
I'm saying 90.
You
Who was
just
close?
looked it up.
No. Who was
No, I
closer?
don't.
No. Who was closer?
I said
No.
88.
Hold on. No. Who was closer? Me, David, or Sponge? I said 106. Sponge said 90. No, I said 105. Sponge said 90.
I said 88.
Technically, Spongy was the closest. It was 96 penalties.
I said 105. And you know the funny thing? 105 is the amount of penalties that the Niners had in the season.
Yes, correct. Who has the lowest ranking penalties?
The Raiders.
Ooh.
Correct.
Who has
They
the
always
highest?
have the highest.
The Colts.
Colts.
Oh my God, David, change that name. Huh?
Oh, jeez.
No, they don't, David. I don't want to hear it if your team loses.
We don't want to do what you do.
Okay, you got to think of a different excuse, dog.
Technically, we can still say that we broke you,
Right.
Smudgy. Because
Cardinals
Lane
broke
Johnson just
The
admitted
Niners
to
broke
it.
you guys. The Cardinals broke you guys.
They
Seahawks.
didn't break us. We lost to them. Congratulations. They didn't break us. You guys had previously break us already.
Okay, I'm not a Cowboys fan.
All right, Spongy.
David
Let me
is,
ask
though.
you this. Hold it. Spongy, who is your most valuable player, and it cannot be a quarterback?
James motherfucker Bradbury.
Offense and defense.
Offensively
think?
and defensively.
Yeah, but you
Can we
cannot have a
also-
quarterback.
Can we also
You
throw
cannot have a
offensive-
quarterback.
Can we also
Line?
throw
Yes.
offensive line in
Yes.
there?
Yes.
I'd say for offense in general, for the skill positions, I'd say Christian McCaffrey.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the. I thought you were talking about the
I was
Eagles.
talking about the Eagles, Spongy.
He's a Niners
Okay.
fan.
No. I thought you meant.
Sharpex.
Clip that. You want to call me a Cowboys fan?
I thought you meant in general.
No, I was asking about your team only.
Okay. So, I mean, ooh, it's hard. Man.
Christian McCaffrey.
I said for all around. I didn't know he was asking for my team, David.
Okay.
Plus, you're
Yeah,
a Cowboys
relax,
fan, so
boy.
I don't want to hear it.
Oh my god.
What did you just say?
You heard me? I didn't
No,
stutter.
I didn't actually, because you're.
All right,
you're
Spongy.
He called you
just
a
answer the
fool
question.
again.
Just answer the question. Answer the question.
All right, I'd say for offense, I'd say. Man, that's a hard one. I have to say AJ Brown.
Okay.
And defensively, I'll say Jalen Carter, actually. Because I only say that because when the team wasn't performing defensively, he was the only one who played pretty well and still put up stats, and he tried to be creative with it. And for offensive line, and I guess I'll do special teams as well, but offensive line, I'd say Kelsey for taking on that tush push almost every single game.
Yeah.
And for special teams, I gotta go Jake Elliott or Britton Covey because man, I mean, Elliott was one of the best kickers in the league this year. Didn't get any credit, I mean, in the Pro Bowl and stuff, but
Pro Bowl was rigged half the time.
it was.
Same with the Hall of Fame.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say Jake Elliott, not Britton Covey. I mean,
Okay.
he got some big gains, but not half the time. He just called fair catches. So
Who would you rather lose and not have for a couple of games? I mean, God forbid this happens. I don't wish injuries on nobody, but would you rather not have Jalen Carter or Hassan Reddick? Who do you think's more vital to this defensive line?
I mean, that's a hard question. It really depends who's running the system.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Spongy, who on your defense has the basically the green dot on their helmet?
I think I'll have to 1 second. I think I know, but I'll have to double check because I think the guy who had it, they got rid of.
David Corona. Damn, David looks upset.
Yeah, because he's a Cowboys fan.
Or it could be his back too.
He's never gonna let that go. David, this is why you don't. Never mind.
Okay, so this year was
Cunningham.
it looks like they switched it almost for at least. At one game it was Reed Blankenship. It looks like the other week it was Nakobe Dean.
Oh.
David, you doing good today?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
1 second. Who wears the green dot for each team on offense? Green dot. Do you know who did it for your team this year so far?
I do. Carcast, do you know?
Yeah,
You should know.
I know.
yeah, I know. It's Frederico.
It's Fred
Looks
Warner.
like they usually. Yeah, so for the Eagles, it was N'Kobe Dean.
Oh, I thought it
For-
would be Zach Cunningham. Never mind. Then.
No, for the Pittsburgh Steelers, it was their middle linebacker, Cole Holcomb. For you guys, it was your middle linebacker, Fred Warner. For Seattle, it was their middle linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Yep.
And then 1 second. And then
and he's up for trade this year.
There's a lot of
Who?
linebackers.
Bobby Wagner. But he may retire too.
He's a free agent. So yeah.
There's a lot. Usually the middle linebacker gets it. Like on the Chiefs, I believe it's Nick Bolton.
Arizona, it is Zaven Collins, who is a linebacker. Falcons, Troy Anderson, linebacker.
On the Colts, it's
Ravens-
Zaire Frank. Yep.
Ravens, Roquan Smith, linebacker.
Yep.
Bills, Matt Milano, linebacker. Panthers, Shaq Thompson, linebacker. Bears, linebacker TJ Edwards, former Eagles, go Birds. Bengals, Logan Wilson, linebacker. Cleveland Browns, Anthony Walker, middle linebacker. Dallas Cowboys. Okay, here we go to Corona's team.
You mean Dallas
Cowboys.
Cowgirls?
Yeah,
Cowgirls.
Dallas
How many
Cowturds.
times I'll tell you, that's not my team.
The Dallas Cowturds, aka David's team. It's Jaron Curse, their strong safety.
Wow.
David, you
For-
can't keep telling him that. He's not gonna let it go. There's no point.
It is middle linebacker Josie Jewell. Detroit Lions linebacker Alex Anzalone.
David, are you pissed?
I'm good, bro.
Packers linebacker Devondre Campbell.
Yep.
Texans linebacker Christian Kirksey. Indianapolis. I think this hasn't been updated, but
It's Zaire Franklin, I'm pretty sure.
now it's Zaire Franklin, but it was linebacker Shaquille Leonard.
That dude's a baller, by the way.
Jacksonville
believe
Jaguars linebacker.
I believe he-
Forsyth Aluakon.
Hey, Spongy, and I believe he's on your team right now.
He's a free agent now, though. Kansas City Chiefs linebacker Nick Bolton.
Yeah, I knew
you guys
that.
are right about that.
Nick Bolton.
Yep.
Las Vegas Raiders linebacker Divine Diablo.
Yep.
Bolton's a
Los
baller.
Angeles Chargers, another one of Corona's teams. Safety Derwin James, or is he like a safety linebacker? I think he's a safety
No clue.
linebacker.
He plays in the box as well, so he's kind of
Yeah.
strong.
Okay.
Strong free safety.
Um,
He's like a
LA
Hufanga.
another one of David's
No, he was like
teams,
Jimmy
LA
Ward.
Rams.
Jimmy Ward.
Fuck the Rams.
Middle
Fuck the
linebacker
Cowboys.
Ernest Jones.
Fuck the Eagles. Fuck the.
Miami Dolphins
Fuck the-
linebacker Jerome Baker. Minnesota Vikings linebacker Jordan Hicks. Former Bird. Won the Super Bowl. Go Birds. New England Patriots strong safety Kyle Duggar. New Orleans Saints middle linebacker Demario Davis. New York Giants
Bobby.
safety Xavier McKinney. New York Jets middle linebacker C.J. Mosley. Eagles middle linebacker N'Kobe Dean. Steelers linebacker Cole Holcomb. 49ers linebacker Fred Warner.
You already said that twice.
Yeah, Seahawks, you know that. Tampa Bay Buccaneers linebacker Devin White. Could be an Eagle.
David,
Why
nice meeting you.
do you want to go over there?
Because we need linebackers, David.
That's trash.
David, let me ask you a question. How are you going to become better if you don't make a move? Gotta go get
What?
someone. You know what I'm saying?
Tennessee Titans linebacker Aziz Al-Shaair.
All
Also-
it comes back to the Niners.
He's not coming
You
back,
mean-
David. He's not
Who?
coming back.
Devin White? Was he even a Niner? No. Oh, Al-Shaair.
No, Algiers. And plus,
Supposedly, he might.
Zaires is a free agent. this year.
He is a free agent. Supposedly,
Oh, he is.
and I'm not.
Yeah.
Aziz Al-Shaair is a free
Oh,
agent.
shoot,
I
never mind.
think he may be headed to the Texans.
He might be coming to the Eagles too, because we just got one of his linebackers coach to be our linebacker coach. So he's a guy rumored here. And then for the last team, the left-hand up team, the Washington Commanders, middle linebacker Jamin Davis.
Hell yeah.
So, hey, Spongy, quick question.
To all teams.
What would you think if Joey Bosa head to Detroit Lions?
Do you think that'll happen?
There's talk about it already, because that's a big ticket item right there.
But he signed a 6-year contract, though.
His contract is up this year.
Oh, wow.
He's not a free agent.
The person that
Yeah, they're gonna trade him, Spongy. That's what they're saying.
there's trade talks.
They
right
might
now.
trade him. They're not gonna trade him.
They
No,
can get
not,
something out of it.
they might. They might. Oh my God.
If they were to trade him, I would. A team like that might be in the mix, but I feel like they would have to give a guy like Aiden Hutchinson, sadly.
Or they
and
could
I
just
think-
trade for
First,
a couple first round picks, and that's how they would probably do it.
realistically, I think Bosa is probably worth either a second or a third and a fourth, and maybe throw a fifth in there. Because I mean, Bosa's a great defensive end. He is.
Yeah.
Well, his brother's better, but guys
True.
like that, they don't, and he's getting up there in age, I believe. Am I a little bit right about that?
I disagree. Max Crosby's better than both of those guys you listed.
You
What?
sound
What
like
you-
Michael. You sound
you
like
say?
Michael there, but whatever.
You don't think Max Crosby's better than Bosa?
Hey.
It's hard to say. They might be 50-50 for that number one spot.
All right. I don't know what you're smoking on, but you know. That's not a Michael take. That's not a Michael take, Sponge. You know Michael's takes are more shit.
Michael loves Max Crosby.
All right, how does that make me Michael? You're on his ass. You're literally on his ass every day. Don't want to hear it.
I mean, Joey.
It's close. At least it's close. Crosby and Bosa. The Chargers.
Hey, guys.
Bosa, I mean.
Whoever has Michael on their thing, send the link to him and tell him to get his butt on.
No, I don't think you want him here. He's gonna take his socks off and show his toes.
I think Max Crosby got a little bit edge on him because Joey Bosa always gets hurt, and he can't stay.
Yeah, that's true. See, Spongy? Yeah, he's injury prone.
He can't stay
What
healthy.
about Nick Bosa? Sorry.
No, Joey Bosa's injury prone.
I'm talking about Joey Bosa.
Yeah, he's better than Joey Bosa. I don't know about Nick.
No, but no. Nick I'm sorry, bro. Nick Bosa is just Max. No one gives
Max Crosby is saying he want to play with Nick Bosa, but it won't happen, though.
People can hate. Crosby's as good as Bosa, not better, as good. People
He's
can hate.
Yes, and I said that. I think they're 50-50 for the number one spot there.
And he's not.
I mean, but you also got to think about Myles Garrett too. He's also there.
So
guys, you also got to think about who do the Raiders have as a complimentary to the Crosby? He's doing it all by himself.
Yeah, exactly. But I got to say that. I mean,
they have a shit defensive line in Las Vegas. Look what Bosa has. He has Armstead. He has Hargrave. He has Chase Young. Who does Crosby have? No one.
Nobody.
And he's not injury prone. Bosa's had ACL tears in college too. Crosby's
I realistically think a guy like, going back to John's question, I think a guy like Joey Bosa, I think maybe a third, fourth, and a fifth, maybe throw
Joey
in a player.
Bosa. Hey, Spongy. Joey Bosa is basically 28.
Oh, 28. Yep.
So yeah, I think that's a good package, especially for possibly a rebuilding team. I'd say maybe he could go to a team like the Cardinals. You gotta think about that because they could throw a couple young pieces if the Chargers want that with a
True.
third, fourth, fifth round pick, or maybe a
I
team like the
think
Panthers.
Houston.
Houston, I don't think so. That I
Could you? All right. Here's a quick question. Nick and Joey Bosa is from basically Florida. Let's seriously
I was
ask
gonna
one.
say the Panthers. I was gonna say the Panthers possibly.
Panthers, Tampa Bay, or Miami Dolphins.
Imagine him and Brian Burns, who won
Probably
that
the Dolphins.
Imagine him. And
I
Brian,
could see him going to the Panthers. I really could.
imagine him and Brian Burns. I wanted the Niners to draft Brian.
He wants to win now, so probably the Dolphins.
Necessarily want to win now, and you also got to think about it. You see what the Texans did? They were not good last year. They weren't supposed to be good this year either. But they made the play. The
You guys are still
could
talking about Joey Bosa?
The Panthers could be that team next year. Panthers could be that team next year, especially if they get somebody like Joey Bosa.
Spongy, don't forget, Dolphins don't play good in the cold either. And everybody saw that one.
Oh, hell no. They can't play in the cold.
Dolphins need probably a quarterback that knows how to play in the cold, or their quarterback needs to practice in cold weather.
No, I think that can be I think that can be Arizona low-key this year.
Arizona or Panthers.
I'll send him somewhere cold, let him practice in the cold, and let him get used to it.
Mm-hmm.
With the Panthers, I don't know though. I mean, Bryce Young is a good quarterback. I'm sorry. I mean, you can go based off the year he had, but he didn't have any. Like CJ Stroud said, he didn't have anybody blocking. Bryce Young didn't have anybody blocking for him, catching the ball for him. I mean, he had a decent running back. Besides that,
technically he had one, but his wide receiver is old too. So
Thielen, yeah. But he didn't. I mean, but it's literally just what CJ Stroud said. Bryce Young can be an amazing quarterback.
But he doesn't have nobody to throw it to.
Shout out to Eagles legend Miles Sanders for being shit over there.
Yep, yeah, exactly. Why we got rid of you, Miles? Bye bye. Chuba Hubbard is better.
I think if he had a better coach and pieces around him, he'd probably do what CJ Stroud would do.
Frank Reich isn't the worst of coaches. I think what he needs is a competent owner because David Tepper is not it.
True.
And David Tepper only wants the money. He won't go out there and actually go sign a piece. And first off, Frank Reich didn't even want Bryce Young. He wanted CJ Stroud. So that can tell you a lot about Frank Reich as a coach and David Tepper as an owner.
Yep.
David Tepper put the situation in his hands, not his coaching staff's hands.
I'm having Lawrence on tonight.
Oh, cool.
Earthquake. It's an earthquake.
What, David? Oh my God, David! What's up, my Cowboys fan?
No, for real. It was an earthquake.
What's up, my Cowboys fan, David Cron?
Check it out, John, in Riverside, California. Earthquake.
Yeah, probably wasn't that bad.
David.
Probably
it was like a little shit.
David.
Yeah. What?
David. Want to bet?
You don't have no money to bet.
Okay, you're a Cowboys fan. I don't hear.
All right, Eagles fan.
Wait, you're an Eagles fan now, David? You just
said podcast. I said podcast, fool.
No. You said no. I'm an Eagles fan.
Hey, you got to stop calling people fool, David. We've already been over this conversation.
Who's gonna stop me?
It's not about who's gonna stop you. It's just basic human manners. You don't talk to people that way.
All right, guys, let's welcome in the chat, John J.
Yo.
I don't think Niner fans.
This is gonna be funny. Wait for this one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, little Spongy, let me ask you a question. Would
Be
you
quiet, Cowboys fan.
have Justin Fields or Jaden Hurd
Aren't
as
you a
your
Cowboy?
quarterback?
Go
Be
with
honest.
Isn't your
Be
quarterback
honest.
Dak
Here
Prescott,
we
David?
go again with this nonsense.
I know.
Isn't your-
Be honest.
David, isn't your quarterback Dak Prescott?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what team is that. Fuck the Cowboys.
You just said you don't know what team
You
it is.
don't.
And
Exactly.
David,
Come on, Spongy. I'm asking you a question.
answer my question.
Question. Now I'll answer your question.
What?
Answer Carcat's question. Now I'll answer your question.
I'm not a follower. I'm a. Oh, God. What's the question?
I will be right back.
Oh, God.
David,
We're
are you sure you're not a Cowboys fan?
I already told you this. No.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Cowboys helmet. Carcat showed me.
Well, that's my wife. That's my wife's.
But why were you taking pictures with it? I saw you were taking pictures with it.
It's not even taking pictures.
You did. You showed me. David, I'm sorry. Oh man. Look what John Jay said.
All right, Spongy, answer my question now.
Question, even though you basically didn't answer his full question. But I got to say Jalen Hurts right now because first off,
What about he's injured and he can't play, and Justin Fields is your backup?
love him as a backup quarterback.
Hey, what up, Lawrence? What up, Lawrence? What up?
Lawrence in the back?
I'm having him on tonight.
What time?
8 p.m. my time, and then
If you want me on too, I'll talk some trash.
fine, you can come on.
Yeah, send me the link too,
Not you, David. You're a Cowboys fan.
or whatever. Yeah, I won't come back.
I'm joking, I'm joking, David. I'm joking.
Whoa, there, David.
Okay, timeout. I'm calling timeout.
Wait, what did he say? He said, "I'm coming back." Pause. I'm coming back. Yeah, 6 p.m. West. Yeah, he knows.
I believe Lawrence is in Vegas too. Am I right? So he's gonna.
There was a few
Yeah.
people in Vegas.
Like, he lives in Vegas. Like,
I think that's the first time he's on your channel, John.
Foreign 246.
What up, bro?
Lawrence.
John, is this the first time he's on your channel?
Second time.
Oh, hell yeah.
Because I have had him on the channel too.
He said Tommy DeVito is better than Hurts.
You can't realistically say that without.
He almost will beat you guys.
He didn't beat us. Tyrod Taylor did.
You didn't hear right? I said almost.
Keyword almost.
Oh,
David,
man.
Why are you such a little hater, bro?
Why you copying my words, fool?
Okay, David, I
Alright,
just
David.
told you this. God, I'm whatever, dude. Whatever.
Dang.
That's how I talk.
Watch what you said?
I say that to everybody.
Yeah, but you don't. That's not in a friendly manner.
Use proper manners now, David.
Okay.
I know you've been taught them.
All
All
right.
right, yeah. I'm
All
just.
right, that's a timeout right there.
All I'm
guys.
saying is just respect one another and
True.
don't call people fool. Because we've already been over this conversation, David, and I think you know that too. So I'm just saying, just people make mistakes. It's okay, but you just gotta learn from it. And I make mistakes too. Everybody makes mistakes. I'm not taking anything away, but
mistakes. I've said before that I'd rather wear a Cowboy jersey over a Niner jersey.
All right.
But
Why don't we change?
I'd rather wear a
Let's
Micah Parsons jersey. I'd rather wear a Micah Parsons jersey over a Brock Purdy jersey. I'll say that.
So that man's. No, never mind.
No, David, say it. David, say it. You're not gonna offend nobody. Are you scared or what?
Nobody.
Say it, David.
All you'll need is a tissue box for after the Super Bowl.
Why are you copying my words? Oh my god.
That was never your words, bro.
What's up, John Paul?
What's up?
What
What's
up?
up, John?
Yeah,
What up?
I'm about to enter work, but I wanted to remind Spongy Bustin' Fails and Tommy DeVito is better than Jalen Hurts.
No,
And I
you
also
can't
want to
say that
say-
with it. You can't say that with a straight face, there, John.
No, it's true. It's true. It's the truth.
Hey, John Jay, did you say that Urquhart?
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, and then also, Brock Purdy is in the Super Bowl. Where is Jalen Hurts? He's on the couch.
Isn't that dude on?
Whoop-de-doo!
Stop using other people's lines.
He said, "Whoop-de-doo."
Whoop-de-doo. What do you want? A French fry? Your little French fry ass ring that you got in the fucking
Ooh,
20 whatever.
French fry ever having Brock Purdy as my quarterback.
Brock Purdy, what?
At least Brock Purdy's gonna put people on notice in the Super Bowl. Your quarterback fucking lost the ball with little Mr. Butterfingers in the fucking ball. I don't want to fucking hear it, bro. Jesus.
Oh snap!
Like in the Pro Bowl. He couldn't.
Yeah, and in the Pro Bowl.
Whoa, different story.
And also shout out John Jay. That's the guy that put Big Dom on his ass.
Yes. It's little Spongy's favorite linebacker.
Hey, Dre Greenlaw.
Wait, who is it? N'Kobe Dean?
Who is it? Dre Greenlaw has entered the building. Do.
Who is that fool?
Hey. You don't talk about my life.
The second best linebacker in the game.
Okay, that's a bit of an overstatement.
Fred Warner's the number one.
Homer!
What about hey David? What about Patrick Willis?
Oh, hell yeah.
No, he's talking about in the league currently who's the best linebacker. I'll give you that. Fred Warner's the best linebacker in the NFL. Best middle linebacker in the NFL. Best linebacker in the NFL is Fred Warner, but Drake Greenlaw is definitely
Also,
not
the
second.
Warriors.
Also, the Warriors have more rings than the Philadelphia 76ers.
Oh,
David Corona, your Lakers
Sixers were
suck.
trash when I
David
was little.
Corona, your Lakers suck dog shit, David.
I don't know about
They're
now. I
trash.
haven't been paid.
Sixers are
I haven't
going
been
trash
paid.
right now because their owner is butt at his job.
Who's this coach?
Ouch!
Fucking Doc Rivers? That guy's fucking trash.
David, are you a Bulls fan?
David,
Child.
do you even watch basketball? Doc Rivers is not our coach.
He's on the Bucks.
If you watch football, if you watch basketball, you would know.
That's
Also,
Whoa. Okay, you don't go that far, David.
because I gotta enter
Say,
work.
what did David say, Craig?
Yeah.
He said, "Shut the hell up."
All right, David,
All right,
go ahead.
and the last thing I wanna say, the Diamondbacks are better than the team in Philadelphia, whatever they're called, the Trash Girls.
Phillies.
Since they beat us?
Diamondbacks own you. The Giants own you. Even the Trash Lakers own you.
Nah, we beat them by 44. What are you talking about?
You're still not gonna make it. You're still not gonna make it.
Anyway.
You're not gonna make the playoffs. You just like
Hey, Spongy. Do you know a guy named Charles Barkley?
You lucky you don't live in a bad place.
Damn.
Yes, I went to old school.
Hey, do you like me?
Anyway, have fun, guys. I'll see you tonight.
Yep.
Peace.
All
All
right.
right. Peace out, homie.
And before I go,
You don't.
Brock Purdy is game changer. Jalen Hurts.
Ba 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 ba.
All right. So what were we saying?
David, what were you saying?
Hockey.
What's
David,
Spongy?
what were you saying? Because I know you said a lot of stuff, but I couldn't hear you because of the echo.
Oh, what do you want me to say?
It was about me. I know it was. Well,
Oh, that's me. I know those.
Okay.
Yo, David, you got. David, I'll talk to you backstage. Not right now. Not right now. Let's not ruin John LaJoy's stream. So.
I'm going to start calling timeouts on you guys.
Hey, I'm trying to get this
Flag
together.
on the flag. Flag on the flag.
All right. Spongy, quick question. What do you think about the Flyers?
My dad.
Ooh, okay. So
My dad owns
that's
the team. You want proof? Let me tell you right now.
so you're
Hey, Dad.
so you're a Flyers fan. Oh.
I'm not a. It was a joke. Take a joke next time.
Fucking A, man. Okay.
Did you see your favorite football team, the Cowboys?
No, he was just stretching, Spongy.
You might have seen his favorite football team, the Cowboys. I don't know.
I can fucking slap the shit out of you, fool.
Hey.
All right. Time out.
David.
Take a breather, bro.
David, you can't slap the shit out of him. He lives on the other side of the world. He lives on
That's
the other side
what he's lucky he lives there. Yeah.
He lives on the other side of the United States. You can never get to him.
Lucky now?
Huh.
So the
Sounds like a
Flyers,
threat,
Not the world. the US.
hey, Spongy, the Flyers have only won 26 games
Not the
out
world, the
of
US, man.
18.
Yeah, out of 26 to 18. We're 26 and 18. Am I correct about that?
Yes, correct.
Okay,
I looked
so-
at the wrong team. I was looking at Detroit.
Ooh. I gotta say that, I mean, I'm not a big Flyers fan, but I do support the team. They weren't supposed to be good this year. And I'm assuming 26 and 18 is at least fairly good. It's over 500. I know we did lose our top goalie to SA charges. In London, Canada. Or just in London, not Canada. But I got man, we got Samuel
David.
Arison, who's taken over for Carter Hart, who was the goalie who got charged with
Don't make me do this to David.
as
Whatever.
but we also have this other guy.
Who's the no? Oh, sorry, Spongy. Who's the number one team in hockey?
The Devils.
Oh, nah.
But I gotta say, I
I'm
mean,
joking.
I know we have a guy.
It's
Owen
not the
Tippett.
Sharks.
I know we got a guy named Owen Tippett, who I don't know hockey positions besides goalie.
Isn't it the
But I know we signed him to 8 years, so I think he's pretty good. And I know it was like a steal of a contract, and I did watch last year's NHL draft, and I like the guys that we got, besides Cutter Gauthier. So we had drafted him, and he had said something on Twitter. He said, "It's gonna be a fun ride, boys," and he added like the Flyers and stuff.
David?
And he was thanking us and all that stuff for giving him a chance. He was one of the top guys in the draft, and he requested a trade 2 days later. And now he is on the.
Don't make me do this to David.
I think he's on the Anaheim team. I believe he's on the Anaheim team. So. Yes. So, my hockey team right now, I love the coach. I love John Tortorella. And the Flyers are looking good. They're one of our last hopes in this Philly sports season for now.
So your team is number 3 in your division.
Okay.
You guys still got to get over the New York Rangers. I'm surprised that they're doing good.
John,
I
like,
don't expect us to make the playoffs. I mean, we weren't supposed to in the beginning of the year, so
What about in the West?
no one cares about the
West, it will be Dallas, the Stars,
oh, Dallas.
and
Wait, Dallas.
Dallas.
Oh, team, the Dallas Stars. Hey.
And the Vancouver Canucks.
He said the
And
Dallas Stars.
then the second best team in the Pacific is
Wait a minute.
the Vegas Kings.
Wait, I have a question. Are the Dallas Stars and the Dallas Cowboys practically the same thing? Because the Cowboys have a star as their logo, and the Stars.
Yes, they got the same food.
I believe
Dallas Stars
they-
fan and a Dallas Cowboys fan. Wow.
I believe it's the same owner.
What were you
if
saying, David?
want-
What were you saying, David?
Oh, fuck it. No. I said you didn't. Never mind.
Speak up a little bit.
All right, Spongy, stop it.
David, what? Bro, I'm just trying to. You guys gotta get this shit figured out sometime. This last.
So David McNiner is having his show at 7 p.m. tonight. And it's going to be and it'll be on Brian Cope's channel 2.
Who's gonna be on there?
No clue yet. Because usually a lot of the people is whoever David wants to bring on.
Will you be on there?
Maybe. Don't know yet.
You don't know yet. I thought you said you would.
He sent me the YouTube link.
Oh, but if he sends
Not-
you the link,
Yeah.
you'll hop on.
Oh, yeah, I'll be on.
How about you, Corona?
He'll be on. He'll be showing off his pea cups.
Yeah, I'll pour on you too.
Hey, okay, you're
Ew,
literally Michael's. You're literally Michael's sister, cousin that he wanted to. You know what? Fuck it, David.
I don't date my own family.
TMI.
Michael does.
Michael wants.
Fucking tired kids.
Michael wants to date you.
Well, no. What did you say,
You. I didn't fucking start it.
We're tired of you two, okay?
Say it louder.
Like he said, he's tired of us kids. So
Nah, speak right. I said childish.
What are you saying? You sound like Mike. You're literally Michael's like cousin that he wanted to
All right, take a
Fuck.
chill pill. So,
David, you can also take a chill pill as well. So
I'll
I'll take my chill pill.
I take plenty of those.
I'm from the west side. I'm from Corona. I put it down for my city. Right, David?
so everybody that has a Super Bowl team that's in the Super Bowl tomorrow. I know David's going to be doing a barbecue,
Don't make me get
and Cass is probably doing pizza.
Nah, hell no. I'm getting some wings.
Red Bull gives you wing. No sponsor, YouTube.
Red Bull is disgusting.
Okay, what?
It has too much sugar.
I'm gonna unsubscribe to your channel. I'm joking. I'm never gonna.
Then I guess you don't want me to do this. Hey, everybody, please subscribe to CarCast. He's almost to 500 right now.
I'm joking. I'll keep you subscribed.
I
always
thought you
hop
put that on your community tab there, John.
Yeah, I did it for a reason.
Wait,
And,
what you do?
I said for all my subscribers to subscribe to you, Carcast,
Yeah, I
and
appreciate it, man. Hey, I was just
Sponge.
joking. John LaJoy, I was just
Sponge.
joking. I was just
Yeah, I
joking.
know. Hey, Spongy, I'm almost to
Yeah.
80.
All right. I'm at 74. I'm stuck
You've
at
been at
74.
74, bro.
Yeah. But I'm pumping out more content, so
It comes out slowly, but it's still good.
Carcass, I want to send you some shorts that I did. Pause.
Why are you talking about Pogs, Spongy?
I said
That's
pause.
old school.
I said pause.
These streams are fun as hell.
Yeah. David says he's sick of us. A lot of stuff happens.
Whatever, David. God, dude.
So, all right.
He left.
Brian Cope puts. Let's give him a little bit of time to relax, okay, guys? His back was really hurting him.
Alright. He still changed my name and never told me, so it's kind of pissing me off.
That was me.
That was John.
I'm the only one that can change your name. So basically, Brian did his thumbnail about with the Kansas City Kickers versus Jake Moody. Who do you think has the basically the better kicker?
Chiefs, no doubt.
All day, every day.
If you're being
Moody
realistic, it's the Chiefs.
Moody is not a good kicker. Sorry, Brian. Moody is not a good kicker.
Bucker's done it in the playoffs. He's done it. He's been there. He's done that. David, what's up, my Niner fan?
What's up?
What's up, man? How you doing? I know you love the Niners, right?
You know it.
Cowboys.
All day, every day, Niner gang. Bang, bang, Niner gang.
You see any?
Cowboys.
You see any Cowboys jerseys in my closet?
Yeah, I do.
Probably not.
It might be on your wife's side.
Oh,
Nope, she doesn't even got none either.
Oh.
But you have a Cowboys.
Ah! Nobody look. It's a female closet.
wait, David, can you show me the Cowboys helmet again?
Here's my side.
David, can you show me the
I see
Cowboys helmet?
49ers.
David, show me the Cowboys helmet.
Nah, she took that away.
Aw.
I think you guys got in trouble by his wife.
Until Ryan takes that Cowboys barn, David Corona's Cowboys barn girl off the thing, it's still a Cowboys.
That was funny.
Yeah, 49er flag, 49ers chain. We got Patrick Willis over there.
Yeah, but shout out to Patrick Willis for making the Hall of Fame.
Hey, David.
Shout out to Andre Johnson as well. I believe he is the first ever Texans player to make the Hall of Fame. I might be wrong.
Dang.
Remember, David Corona's daddy was?
Yeah, Joe Stevens' brother. That was a funny stream.
You hear this, John?
Yep. All right, I'm just looking up the list of everybody that just got announced in the Hall of Fame.
Hear what, David? It was a joke. I don't know why you can't take a freaking joke. You literally changed my name like 10 times on the stream.
Oh,
I didn't go and complain to other people.
yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't know why you're so pissed off, but it's whatever.
No, I'm not fucking pissed off.
All right, man, whatever.
Dang. That guy's... I don't remember.
I think we should just end it and talk since this is it's getting pretty bad.
Yeah. All right.
Because
Let me
it's
play-
already taken a fall.
Subscribe to Daddy. What else?
Oh, birds!
Hell no. Go 49ers. Beat the Kansas City Swifties. F Kansas City.
Go birds!
Nope, no birds.
Go Chiefs!
Chiefs suck.
And I'm gonna end it off with something. How about